A real apology is not just about you saying that you're sorry. A real apology has pillars, and in this video you understand the 5 pillars of real apology, and you understand why each of those pillars matters. Now, there are 5 pillars of a real apology. It checks the timing, it is specific, it acknowledges the impact, offers a solution, and names the safeguard. Let's see how that works. Hi, do you have a minute? I would love to apologize. I'm apologizing for what I did yesterday. I failed to communicate. I could see how this affected you. It wasn't okay, and I'm deeply sorry. Moving on, I will be more communicative, intentional, and consistent. This is how I will make sure that this doesn't happen again in the future. In that example, I checked in on the time. I was very specific. I acknowledged the impact, offered a solution, and I named the safeguard. When you check the timing before you offer an apology, it means you've thought about it. It means you've given the respect to the other person in their time as well. Because what if I'm not in the mood? What if I don't just feel like talking in that point? What if I've not processed the harm and the hurt before you talk to me? So when you check the timing, you give an opportunity for the other person to say, oh, yes, I am in the right time. Or no, I am not, come back later. Or give me some time to process what has happened. A real apology does not take away the agency of the other person. It does not take away their right to process what has happened. It does not take away their right to be upset about what has happened. A real apology rather gives them the right time, and it gives them the power to choose the right time when you want to apologize. Because you've offended someone does not just mean that you have the right to bash into their privacy and just apologize. That doesn't work, and it doesn't fit what qualifies for an ideal or a real apology. The next pillar in this framework is that you are very specific. Saying, I am sorry is rubbish. What are you sorry for? What part of the experience are you sorry for? What is the specific that you are sorry for? You have to highlight that. I am sorry because I failed to communicate. You have to be very specific. Just I am sorry isn't enough. That doesn't qualify for a real apology. The reason for that is when you are able to label specifically what you are sorry for, it makes the person to tell you if there were other things or not. It makes the person to see that you've thought about what you've done and you're so precise about it. Rather than just saying a blanket, I'm sorry. It means you've not thought about it. It means you don't even care to know what specifically that the person is upset about. The next thing you want to do is that you want to offer a solution. A real apology shows that you've thought about a solution. You're just sorry, and then what? What have you thought about it? What have you come up with as a plan? A real apology shows that you've thought about what you've done. You gave them the agency to choose the time. You're specific about it, and you've thought about a solution. So moving forward, I'll be more communicative. You're holding yourself accountable. I'll be more consistent, and I'll be intentional. You've thought about what you want to do, when you would do it, and how you would do it. That means you've shown the accountability of making sure that you've thought about a solution for what you've been apologizing for. You don't just want to apologize and then the same thing is reoccurring every now and then. That makes the apology just useless and nonsense. So when you're apologizing and you've talked about what you would do, how you do it, and when you would do it, that qualifies for a real apology. And lastly, you want to name the safeguard, a guarantee about the future, because there's nothing as the validation of making sure that what has happened would not happen again. That validation is a currency to tell your partner or your friend or whoever you're apologizing to that you are willing to make sure that there's a guarantee that this doesn't happen again in the future. Because what has happened perhaps had broken the trust between 2 of you or 3 of you. And so when you're apologizing and you are bringing this guarantee, this safeguard that, look, this will not happen again. This is what I will do to make sure that this doesn't happen again. You are thinking about it, and it means you are thinking about repairing the burnt bridges, repairing that relationship and the trust that has been broken from what happened in the first place. So when you think about apology in this framework, it really makes it very robust and authentic. Let me know if you might want me to speak about any specific context. Drop that in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to support the work I'm doing. See you in the next video.